Hi, Michelle Glass here. Welcome back to another episode in our Chapter 12, Lecture 12 series. Our topic for this video are those neuroglia or glial cells that are an important part of the nervous system tissue. So we talked about the neurons as the most important, smallest functional type. It's the cell that's involved in all the communication, but it can't function without the help of the neuroglia cells. So these are those supporting cells. We're going to see different group found in the central nervous system versus the peripheral nervous system. So let's go ahead and start naming these and describing these. In the CNS, we are going to have, I think, 4. So starting out first with the Astro Site. The Astro Site is going to form what is described as the blood-brain barrier, or BBB. This is an important protective mechanism. It's regulating, what can get in and into the neural tissue of the brain. So what's able to actually move across the blood supply to those neurons. The astrocytes are involved in absorbing and recycling neurotransmitters, which are our chemical messengers in the nervous system. We've already talked about acetylcholine as an example here. The astrocytes are also helping to regulate ion and gas and nutrient composition to those neurons of the brain. The ependymal cell is going to be another important CNS neuroglia cell. They are going to produce and circulate and monitor what is called the cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF. The CSF is going to be produced by the ependymal cells in what's called the ventricles of the brain. It's going to be found in the inside of the brain and the spinal cord and around the brain and the spinal cord. So we'll talk more about it in the future. We also have the oligodendrocytes, which are going to be involved in myelinating the central nervous system axons. Myelination is something else we'll talk about more in the future, but essentially for us right now, we can think about it as just speeding up the transmission of signals, and we have a different group of cells providing myelination in the CNS versus the PNS. And then the last cell type here is the microglia, and this cell is basically the defense cell of the central nervous system. It is our phagocyte, important in removing debris and pathogens that might have gained access. So here are our 4 central nervous system neuroglia cells. We have just 2 in the peripheral nervous system, so we can start first with our satellite cell, which is surrounding those cell bodies, or the soma of the neurons. Is regulating gas and nutrient and neurotransmitter levels for those cells. And then our other important cell here is called the Schwann cell, and this is going to form the myelination on the peripheral nervous system axons, which, remember, myelination is important in speeding up the signaling, but also assisting in repair of broken axons. Okay, that's it for now.